Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I thought it's a representative. Me, I said, check me up on the overall settings. This.
Yeah, you know, it's your boy Jack Can, straight out of Canada, and overall setting.
Yo, this is the girl Joey Brooks, and I'll be on Overall Settings podcast.
I represent for Overall Podcast. You know, Overall Settings Podcast. See?
Actually, the queen get the president. I know I represent for Overall Settings that develop the resident.
I will be on Overall Settings.
And the Overall Settings Podcast.
People, you know it's the Overall Settings Podcast.
Overall Settings give thanks every day.
Overall Settings.
Overall Settings Podcast.
I will be live on Overall Settings.
Overall Settings. Pow, 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 pow. Way home. Pow, 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 pow. Not because you're over there and I'm here. I'm with you. My heart, my soul, my love lies. You burn deep within. And my heart is with you. And my soul is with you. And the love we have goes on and on. Yeah.
Hello peeps, hello peeps, hello peeps. Yeah, them don't know, them don't know. I am venturing through the community of Grand Spain right now. I link there, I forgot link up one of my brethren, them, a pillar, you know, a upstanding music fraternity member. And I come out of place a couple times, well, you know, me did stop over there so when I try I link boom boom and we done that me go down on a road, I go link George P and then me just go to room and turn around a corner and go link Singing Sweet and when they have me did link up at Jolanda, I still await for going back to forward over. Only for artists they are grand spending up brother. But me come yourself to come link one particular artist today. And the artist that when me come to link right now is an artist by the name of Scotland Dog. Scotland Dog.
Design person of Kingston from Kingston representing for the dancehall. I know it's how we make dancehall nice, see? Alright. Dancehall nice, dancehall nice. Dancehall nice, dancehall nice. Dancehall nice, dancehall nice. Ready for party all night, let me tell you this. Dancehall nice, dancehall nice. Dancehall nice, dancehall nice. Dancehall nice, dancehall nice. Come with the champagne for ice, let me tell you this.
So, without further ado, a very warm overall settings welcome for the man himself, the legendary dancehall pillar in the community of Grand Spain, Scotland Dog. Welcome to the platform, brother. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, General. Welcome. Scotland Dog. First and foremost, more I ask you, how you get that name there? That's the first thing I'm going to ask you. First thing, I'm long for asking that question for almost a year now.
Yeah. Well, I want to tell you, say, you know, I used to Scotland Yard, you know, and the virgin them I said, oh man, you can't name someone because the police them in England I work with that name there, you know. So them always say, no, me the man will love draw card and them thing there. Them always say, God, what the one Scotland Dog in the star. You know the slang there already. So them I say, I bet you don't name Scotland Dog, you know. Yeah, see me.
I want to give you a joke though. Me did Google Scotland Dog. And Scotland Dog look like one of them Poogle dog. You ever see one of them before? Like,
yeah, man, them are the Scottish breed. The Scottish breed. Me see them, man.
You know what I'm saying? That dog gonna look like him too ferocious, or you know what I mean? Look like if you breed it up with another Scotland dog, now you will make well heap of money. But you know what I mean? So I wonder why the brethren call himself Scotland Dog, and no, we get to understand why them call it Scotland Dog. So I mean, from the community of Grand Spain, I mean, there's so many different artists like yourself some of them have went on to do great things. You know what I mean? How long have you been in that community? Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear.
Mm-hmm. Now, I say, how long have you resided in the community of Grandspen?
From Jubilee to Grandspen, and that's right there from birth.
Born and bred.
Yeah,
Born
man,
and
from
bred. Born and bred.
Yeah,
Born
man.
and bred. So
Yeah.
that means to say you've seen a lot of the greats come and go.
Yeah, man. Let's see the whole of them, man. The Brigadiers, the Burro Bantan, the Stitches, the Wolfman, the whole of them, the Courtney Melodies.
Seen. So what was that like growing up in your community, and who would you say was probably your strongest influence within the music, whether it was in your community or outside of your community? Who would you say was the biggest influence to Scotland coming up?
Well, in our community, we have a lot of artists that we really look up to, and one main artist was Lushy Bantan. Him there in America now, I do him thing, and we always admire the brethren that him do him thing, you know. So we always want to just know, say, yeah, me I do it like him, and when time him leave, and me I go take it over, because it's like a button and over and a button change along the way, you know me I say. So that brother was outstanding to me as an artist back then, them time there, from the community.
Right. So obviously he was a little older than you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You look up to him. He was one of the people that inspired you to take up a talkaphone. So how long after you were exposed to Lushy Bantan's music did you decide to actually venture into the music yourself?
Not long after, I know. Not really long after. Just as we leave school and come out, cause we used to go hide and go a session and those things. Cause you don't know the thing already, you know. You have to hide and go do the thing there, you know, cause you know you have to come out and mommy place it there, you know. You have to hide and go dance and them things, then screech to come out, you have to go and beat it outside till all be a break, you know.
Something that reached me already. Me have two brethren there so right now. I know them over 30 years, and one time I go follow them, one of them out the road, and my mother tell me, say, if 12 o'clock catch me out the road, at them I go stay. And I want to tell them I end up sleep on my veranda that night there. And the craziest part was, if me did live at Jamaica, it would have bad and not so bad, but a foreign me live, and I went I may have to wrap up in a newspaper, like Mr. Bump.
Do the very words, man. Make sure you stay out there. I didn't see them very words.
so trust me, I can't tell you a thing or a few about that. So you know,
Yeah,
so
man.
basically, so you used to thief out, go dance and them things. So I mean, were you around when sound system culture was like the point of entry for every artist? Meaning to say, did you used to DJ upon sound, or did you kind of like bypass that part right there?
No, well, DJ and sound, that's where it all start from, in the old music thing. Any artist when come through the ranks of DJ and sound, you might go lock a whole heap of thing out of the music. The performance, you might go still have that fear there now, because that's the thing where get fear out there, you get used to people, you get used to talk to people. The shyness come out of you. You have to do them type of campaign in the first. Enough artists very good behind the microphone at the studio, but when it comes on the stage thing and for performing, weak. So we did come up through the ranks. They have sound system business. So we used to DJ for a lot of sound, because we used to have a lot of sound in the community, because they used to compete each other. So we used to have a DJ one Leo one sound. We have a sound named Agony. We have a sound named Rockler. Now we have one named Healthy, but we have our own little sound that we build our own little crew. And now we do a thing. And so like all Invaders and some other sound from in the community. Stereo One and them sound there. Because Stereo One originate from here in a Grandspen now, Boss Stitcher and the whole of them on there. All right. Yeah.
Stereo One, Jonathan Hoffman, Daddy Blue, just to name a few.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. So them time there. So we come through the sound system wrong. So we come up TJ for the sound and venture out of the community now to a joining now, like up a Constance Manzil, what them call Gully Side now for Cassava Piece. So we used to talk with a sound named Small Axe with Daddy Axe, and I see him Lushy Band and introduce me to all them people there too. I hope that some go win one of my first DJ contest.
Mad.
Yeah, well, so the best way to come up through the sound system, I'm going to advise artists to do them campaigning on sound system to get that feel of the real dancehall vibes, Because that's where it all starts from, the sound system. From your bathroom, in a little room, to the sound system.
Yeah, man, a lot of established artists, some of the artists that the world have come to know actually started their career on the sound system, and a lot of the journey was actually similar. You know what I mean? Like it's either from sound system straight into the studio or someone from sound system to the stage show. You know what I mean? So what would you say was your route to becoming a recording artist? So you go from the sound system, was it right into the studio after, or was it stage show and then studio, or how that go?
Well, we branch out doing stage show. We started some little mini stage shows, and then we do the little mini stage, because we actually start stage show in a dance hall. And then now, to the next stage now, after recording now, and we start the various stage shows now. We have various venues now, like Lollipop on the Beach and Little Pub, Orchard and Margaritaville and all those places, we name a few. So we do it stage by stage. So we come up the rank, so we do it. Then we go to the studio. From the studio, again, then they further the career in the stage show settings. Start the 1 and 2 interviews to again along the line and so forth and so on. So it's a stage by stage. You start do your campaigning from the sound system, go up, people recognize you, to say you know the thing and you can do it, they're ready for you now, boom, to the studio and the recording. Then them start booking for some other show amongst other artists now, like Bounty Killer, Lady Saw, Major Lied, Sanchez D, Major Mackerel, because them man did do them thing them time there. Future Fambo, when they Future Troubles back then, I do him thing. And so we started from there. So we go stage show, we go recording same time. So during the recording, we do the major show them.
Seen.
Yeah.
So as we're on the subject of stage show right now, it's been brought to my attention that you're a part of something that has the potential to be huge, gigantic, very big. Jamaica Invasion Tour, USA. Tell us a little something about that event.
Oh, yes. Well, that now, the Jamaica Invasion Tour, actually is about showcasing the artist and his talent, for one, and overall showcasing and marketing Jamaica for the whole roots and the whole cultural thing. So make people know say not only music alone, we have talent. We have it in other areas, in the culinary, the food, and all of those things too. We can do. We are good negotiators and we are good business people. That's all. And basically, really, are gonna market Jamaica, music, food, culture, as I say, and become an ambassador in every sense of the word.
So I noticed that, it basically says book today and that dates are available. And I see that there's Florida, Texas, Atlanta, and New York listed here. So are these the primary areas that you'll be focusing on? Or, tell us a little more intricate details about, what the whole, like, what is, like, I totally understand what you're saying about showcasing and things of that nature. But I'm trying to get a better understanding of, like, if somebody wanted to be a part of this, you know what I mean? If somebody wanted to see it, like, where would it be taking place? Like, how, as the time goes on, like what's this whole event about? Like,
All right. Now, glad you touched that point. Now, it's gonna be leg by leg. We have 34 people in the group right now. I think the first set of 9 going to leave out first and touch the stage. So that is why I really love even overall settings now to be the major platform of this. So you're gonna have all them info there and know when to reach where we are gonna go from there, because we're gonna start in America and we're gonna start with those states. Then we're gonna go Europe, we're gonna go Asia, we're gonna go Africa. So this is just one of the first leg. We'll start with the US first. Right. So I saw it gonna do it. So the group like it's split. So we're gonna have some groups in Jamaica I deal with until for them time. Then we're gonna have a set there Brazil. We're gonna have a set from Argentina. We're gonna have some England. We're gonna have some Canada. Luckily, the people who respond to this are Canada, them based. So when you see all them states there, from state to state, each state we're gonna deal with different things, different issues. But music are the main thing to put your music out there for basically market you, but not only musically alone. So even this, me have to do all some cooking and show them a cooking skill to it up, but them know so we can't do all them things that to it up. I the cuisine, I gonna make them know say I can't salt fish alone and jerk pork and pan chicken. We have other cuisine too. We need to establish out there, but we can bring go towards to make them know say a brand Jamaica, not only Jamaica alone, but we are brand Jamaica. Because no people might Jamaica out there just Jamaica so. No, a brand Jamaica we name. So we are get that out there and maintain that standard, and we are do it through the Jamaica Invasion USA Tour and the whole family.
So are there actually shows already in place? Do we have any dates? Will we be hearing about them at a later date? If somebody wanted to actually, like I said, it says to book today. I see some phone numbers listed here. Will these people that are on the other end of these phone numbers, will they be able to give us more information as to, all right, me live affiliates or no one, me's a promoter and me decide me want drop piece I tour ya so I could call one of these numbers and find out if these artists are available and things of that nature then.
Yes, you could do so. And you could get even yourself too as a this jockey, a TV personality. If you have an artist where you are produced to your thing and them can get to do them things same way, and it would be good because you're in Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, man.
Right. So it is perfect. So the numbers are available there, so other people can call and participate and tell them, say, yes, we like the vibes and we like to be a part of this and we like it drop a Philly too. Nothing about that problem. We are glad for do that.
All right. Well, yeah, man, we definitely we're here to do our part, and our part, here at Overall Settings is always trying to, push positive things to the forefront, if you understand what I'm saying.
Definitely. That's why I definitely choose this platform to establish this moment right now and this project. And as I said, this platform are gonna be the main platform, so people them can look out. Many more interviews will come with many more artists on the Jamaica Invasion USA Tour.
So you have about 34 artists so far that are already locked in with this particular. You wanna run down a few of the names.
But to be honest, I can't name out all 34.
I'm saying if you want maybe some of the names that you feel.
Yeah,
like
man, we have some people who, you have prominent people in it, man. But first, me have to big up the administrator, them what deal with the thing. Me Shy Paris, and me Shade, them are really the head of the thing where I deal with this thing, for the Jamaica Invasion group and I put the whole thing together. Them are the head of it. Now, where artists concerned now, you have George P, which you're supposed to know George P already, right?
Yeah, man.
Right, so we have George P, and we have Tug Famous, we have Sabas, and we have Dark Child, which is a female artist, and we have Empress. She's a skanker dancer, slash producer. From global star, but her name is Global Empress. She have her own thing, but she do skank dancer session and anything. They got Boom Sundays, Uptown Mondays, and the whole dancehall thing. So she are one of the person them, just to name a few. But as I say, other artists will come on and do interviews, and them, as I say, we're not familiar with all of them like personal like that. We're going to interact with groups and stuff.
It's a network. It's a network, and we obviously not going to know everybody in the network. You know what I mean? But that's what networking is about. Because if you knew everybody within your network, then hence it would be no network. You know what I mean? So networking is all about getting to know new people, embarking on new horizons and new journeys. You know what I mean? So that's what networks are about. You know what I mean? So
right.
Me definitely not expect you to know everybody.
Right.
And as it gets bigger and bigger, you will know less of the people. But the greatest part to understand is that once you say Jamaican Invasion, all of these have to be attached to this one brand.
You're right.
Yeah, man.
So that's the thing. Basically, that go on. So as we say, we start off in America, then we go Europe, Asia, all around. We are going to do a little thing them in the South America country them too. Because in all Brazil and them places, reggae music bigger them places, Yeah, man, reggae music bigger Brazil and them places. Loud in Argentina and them side too. But people have a vaccine issue. For travel. But I said that's another problem because everywhere you have to go.
Yeah, man. Me don't ask you. I guess things are kind of like tentative because of the restrictions that everywhere is having right now. You know what I mean? So I definitely, as things unfold and you guys, continue to embark on this journey, we're going to be in touch. You know what I'm saying? And whosoever else you have, you know what I mean, where you want we talk to and help, wave the flag, brother. Just make we know we are going to continue to do that. You know what I say?
Yes, that's Mr. Settings. Yeah, man. Give thanks, man.
Yeah, bless
you. So you always make yourself available to do these good things,
Right.
Yeah, man.
So I look forward for, try the ground concrete with the item and see whatever we can do for help, and we definitely are going to be in touch, So there you have it.
Yes, man.
Scotland Dog, Jamaica Invasion Tour, USA. We definitely are going to link up and deal with it. See? Blessings.
Honor, respect, Mr. Settings. That's all the thing, though.
Manners.
Yeah, man. Jamaica Invasion to the world.